Hello there, I'm SaMonna, and I want to welcome you to this edition of Extraordinary Living, where it's my mission to help you transition from where you are to where God wants you to be, so that you can experience the extraordinary life He's designed just for you. So today, I want to tell you something that you should know and you probably think that you know, but sadly, you probably really don't know. And that something is the fact that God can do more for you than you can do for yourself. Let me say it again. God can do more for you than you can do for yourself. Now, maybe your first response to that fact is, duh, SaMonna, of course I know that. Well, then my question to you would be, do you believe it? And if so, do your prayers reflect it? Because it's so easy for us to go to God with the things we just can't seem to handle or figure out. But when it comes to the things we think we can figure out, the things we believe are under our control, often we find no need to go to the one who can do more for us than we can do for ourselves. Which is why it's a no-brainer for us to pray when we find ourselves in a crisis, either spiritually, physically, or mentally. But when it comes to the everyday stuff, the stuff that isn't so critical, the stuff we know exactly how to handle, that is where we aren't as successful as we could be because we fail to tap into the true source of power. The fact is, God is the all-knowing and all-powerful God of the universe, and He has the power to make anything and everything happen. And one of the best things about God is that He cares deeply about you. So much so that He cares about every single aspect of your life. He cares about the things that you know you can't handle, as well as the things you think you can handle. The truth is, you need God's assistance in every single area of your life because He holds the key to your success. Which is why it is so important that you consistently ask for His help and His guidance in everything, including the so-called small stuff. So today, I want to encourage you to truly start praying about everything, and I mean everything, so that you can start seeing the power of God manifest itself in each and every area of your life. So let's take me, for example. I've been blessed with the opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom, but don't get it twisted. Being a stay-at-home mom has its challenges, especially when you have a very active 1-year-old running around the house and you have a list of things that you need accomplished. So here are some things I've started to include in my prayers. I ask the Lord to help me to have a successful day, to help me to properly manage my time, to help me to be able to pour into my baby Sydney, as well as get some housework done, work on my ministry and on my business. Then I also ask the Lord to help me to have the energy to spend quality time with my oldest, SaMonna, and my husband when they get home. And finally, I ask the Lord to give me a truckload of patience. Yes, I said it. I need patience. And you know what? I believe God says, when I ask for these things, I believe He says, thank you. I'm so glad you finally had sense enough to ask me because I can do more for you than you can do for yourself. So tomorrow morning, when you get up, what are you going to ask God to help you with so that you can ensure that your day is successful? Maybe like me, you need to ask Him to help you properly manage your time, or maybe you need to ask Him to help you be an all-star on your job, or to help you control your appetite, your thought processes, or the words that come out of your mouth. If you're a student, you can ask God to help you retain and understand the concepts that you're being taught. Or you can simply ask God to help you rise above the challenges of the day. My point is, there are a host of things you should ask God to help you with because He can do more for you than you can do for yourself. Now, if you like what you heard, why don't you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, but also leave me a comment. Let me know how this affects your life, or if you've experienced things like this, let us know how it's worked out for you, how praying more has changed your life, has made you more successful in every single area of your life. Let's encourage each other by sharing. Until next time, be extraordinary.